Income inequality, healthcare access for all, employment, and workers' rights. Please keep that noise going for Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal!
But I want you to feel the power of this moment. Right now, across the country, there are 1,300 rallies in cities and towns in Washington, D.C. in blue districts and ruby red districts. In every single state in America to say, hands up. This is a beautiful, coordinated action to take back our country and to show Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and these Republicans who are just spineless in this moment that we intend to fight back against unelected billionaires. By giving them a $4.5 trillion tax cut to the wealthiest few. We are here to say that we refuse to allow them to strip our fundamental freedoms of speech and dissent, to terrorize college campuses and law firms and journalists and media outlets and civil servants and institutions. We refuse to allow them to raid, kidnap, and disappear our immigrant neighbors. We refuse to accept their racist, fascist, xenophobic, dictatorial actions. Immigrants are us, and without immigrants, our economy, our communities, and our hearts are broken. We say no to the cruelty and the bullying of trans kids who are just showing us what it means to be free. Try to distract us from the fact that they want to give these tax cuts to the billionaires and take over power. I want to be clear. Trans kids didn't hike your rent. Billionaires did. Immigrants did not make your groceries more expensive. Billionaires did. Federal workers did not take away your health care. Billionaires did. Okay? Musk is slashing programs like Medicaid and Social Security for millions of people. And at the same time, he has benefited from and is continuing to steal billions of federal dollars for his companies. Trump and his family are openly grifting. They're bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars for themselves in crypto and luxury hotels, and instead of working for all Americans, they're grifters. Just yesterday, I did a rally and a press conference with the community in front of the federal building against the closures that we are seeing happening right now in Seattle, with the Department of Health and Human Services, the closure of the Regional Head Start office, and the Regional Social Security office. That is hundreds of jobs lost already, with people who have been loyal civil servants for a long time, who have a lot of expertise, who are not even being given the chance to clear out their desks or the respect of the service that they have done. That is lifelong civil servants in many cases being tossed to the side. It's expertise that we desperately need in this country being thrown away. And equally important, it is the impact on all of our families across the region, across the country, who are going to face massive delays to their Social Security checks and massive slashing of education and health benefits that all of us rely on. Meanwhile, Trump's deranged and chaotic tariff policy has sent the stock market plunging, and that means that people's pension funds and retirement funds have taken a massive nosedive. That's accounts that you all have spent years, decades working for and saving for. These sweeping tariffs, I want to be clear, have absolutely nothing to do with keeping good union jobs in the United States of America, which they absolutely should do. The way he has designed these tariffs mean that everybody's prices are going to go up, and it's going to just allow greedy corporations to use that as an opportunity to continue to price gouge, which is what they've been doing and what they did all through COVID. And meanwhile, we have alienated the very most important global allies that we have, from Canada to the European Union. And instead, we've been boosting dictators like Vladimir Putin. We are here to say we don't have kings in America. No kings! We have a democracy, and we will turn people out into the streets to stop them from stealing that democracy from us. We will protect our families and our freedoms. Now, some of you may have seen that I launched something called the Resistance Lab Organizing Training. You can go to PramilaForCongress.com to find it and sign up for it. And it's really to help America deal with some of the complacency that we've all settled into, right? We haven't really had to confront this kind of dictatorial, authoritarian power in the way that a lot of countries around the world have had to do, in the way that our own country and the history of our country has had to do. And so it's time for us to educate ourselves about how democracies fall. They don't fall in years, by the way, they just fall in a matter of months. And how we take on, with nonviolent resistance movements, the pillars of support that prop up dictators and authoritarians. What are the most effective ways to take that on? And then how do we build that here in the United States? If you were in the labor movement, labor allies in the house, yes? If you were in the labor movement, you would call it getting strike ready, okay? We are calling it getting strike ready and street ready. Let's build that. We have already had, you won't believe it, in 2.5 weeks, 20,000 people have either been trained or signed up in 32 states across the country. And our next one is a week from Sunday, and have breakout groups, and we want you to be in community. How many people are here in part because you want to know that